Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So I am pretty excited about this video because we will be working on a project, or you can say a tool, and that tool will be a mini log analyzer. Okay, so let's talk about what you will learn in this video. So by end of the video, you will read and process a log file, count failed login attempts per user, detect suspicious users automatically, handles files errors safely, and structure a small real world project cleanly. So if you are building real skills step by step, hit like and subscribe to the channel and comment project if you are coding along. Okay, so first of all, our step 1 will be creating a sample log file. So for that, I'm gonna create from here and I'm gonna call it logs.txt. Okay, so we'll take admin here, admin failed, and Alice success, Ram failed, admin failed again, and Sham success. My success spelling is wrong. And Amita failed, Sita success. Okay, I think 7 will be enough. Okay, so now we'll save this file and we're gonna close this one. So we will build multiple functions as this program. First one will be read underscore logs, and second will be count underscore failed. Third one will be detect underscore suspicious, and the last will be your main function. So I am assuming that these functions are self-explanatory, so I'm not going to explain these in detail because we'll be writing the function logic and stuff in a while. Okay, so first let's cover. Actually, I should, yeah, keep it like this. So first we will work on read underscore logs. So here we take file name in this function as an argument, and we use a try block for exception handling in case the file doesn't exist. So here we say file name and open it in read mode as file. Return file.readlines. So we can read all of the lines of the file. And then accept block. Okay, we'll use accept for the file not found error, saying log file doesn't exist in current directory. In case you don't know, directory means folder. Actually, I'll just say this, like current directory slash folder for the user's ease. Okay, now we'll return an empty list. Okay, this is our first function. Then we will make count underscore failed function, which will count failed attempts of users. So for that, I'm just gonna copy paste this one. Yeah, and this will takes lines argument, and users will be empty dictionary, and then for line in lines name status, and we will strip all the prepending and appending spaces and we will split it so we can store it in dictionary. And then we'll say if status equals to failed. Okay, sorry for this. Or okay, or doesn't work like that. Or status equals to failed. So we are taking both the condition here. So if the status is in uh, uppercase, it will still take it and like accept it, and if the failed is in lowercase, it will still detect it. And then users, then we will print name from the user dictionary, and users dot get name comma plus one. Okay, and this program will return users. Okay, so we will put it here. Yeah. So this line will print our users and their status. So now let's come to the detect suspicious users function. So we will use def, and it will take data as argument, and for user count in data dot items, so it will print everything. And if count, sorry, it loops through everything, and if count is more than 2, then print alert colon space comma user comma has comma count comma failed attempts. Okay, then comes our main function, def main colon logs. Now we are just calling our all the functions here, and you can see like how neat clean our program is right now because we used functions. Count underscore failed logs, detect underscore suspicious results. Okay, now we all we have to do is not follow that damn train because we are not playing GT San Andreas. All we have to do is now call the main function only. Okay, so now if you run this program, okay, we got some errors here in the split one where we got split. Okay, okay, I forgot parentheses here. Okay, first let's clear and then try to run it, and it ran but didn't give any output. Okay, so we actually just made a mistake in the code logic, and that was this one. We wrote 2 here, and if you guys remember, we had almost like no entries more than 2 here. So we are just gonna use if count greater than 0. So now if you run this, it will print several lines saying alert admin has failed 2 attempts, and Ram has 1 failed attempts, and Amita has 1 failed attempts. This is structured programming. Functions, loop, dictionary, files, exceptions all working together. And if you want to improve this project, you can do these things. Improving, first I'll write improving project. You can take it as your homework or challenge. You can add some timestamp, parsing, export suspicious users to a file, and take user input, or you can say add user input functionality. This is no longer practice code, this is structured automation. You just built a real tool. Thank you guys for watching.